What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirk J. Today I got Tom Ford Ombre Leather sample. I sprayed it on today for 8 hours, and this is my day review of Tom Ford. Overall, I'm very impressed with this leather floral fragrance. Only leather fragrance I've had was Sage Men Privé by Carolina Herrera, and that was a leather boozy fragrance, which I wore for a week and then I kind of stopped because I didn't really enjoy that boozy note. This is my second heavy leather fragrance, and this one I like it a lot more. This one is leather and florals, and it's much more appealing for everyday wear, classy wear, and a staple, I would say, in my rotation coming up, because I could not stop smelling this fragrance on myself today when I sprayed it and I went into work. Sophisticated, sharp, elegant, yet still classy with the florals. I'm smelling it right now after an 8-hour workday, 2 sprays on the neck, 1 on the back of the neck, and it is still noticeable when I make a little gesture from my neck up to my nose. I can still get heavy whiffs of it. So on my day 1 experience of Tom Ford Ombre Leather, performance has held up for an 8-hour workday. Now the leather note in this was not annoying at all. The scent breakdown is you get some cardamom in the beginning, which slowly fades into the background and blends with the leather to create a creamy, soft, soothing leather scent backed by nice jasmine, which really rounds it out and makes it very pleasant to smell. First spray, it was a bit heavy on the leather. I was kind of taken aback, but 5 minutes later, the florals and that cardamom and that hint of musk really soothe everything out. This is a leather couch. It doesn't smell like that strong leather. It has hints of it, but the florals and the cardamom are what I think makes this fragrance so addicting. I'm gonna wear this again tomorrow for sure. This to me reminds me of YSL's La Nuit de l'Homme, but a bit more elegant, leveled up, refined, and more balanced. La Nuit de l'Homme was good, but it was a bit too much on the cardamom. I think the leather really does balance out that cardamom. Now, in terms of the overall evolution of this fragrance, it's quite linear. Throughout the entire 8 hours, you're always going to be smelling that leather scent and the cardamom and the jasmine and that musk. Nothing overtakes the other. It's very well balanced in this fragrance, which I think makes it very enjoyable. Excellent. Leather, very realistic, enticing. I will definitely wear this when I'm dressed up in a suit or going to a fancy event or just to the office, business casual. I really like this scent. It's not too heavy, masculine, barbershop leaning, yet it's not overly feminine with the florals. It's very dead center, very unisex, male or female. This one definitely works. Performance, 8 hours, certified. Projection, 2 feet scent bubble for sure. Like my coworkers, they could smell it. They were telling me like, hey, you smell different today. You smell good. What is that? They were asking and asking. I'm gatekeeping right now, but it's Tom Ford Ombre Leather. And again, I was kind of waiting to retry a leather fragrance, but I'm glad I tried out Ombre Leather. It's very good. Maybe it's because I'm a bit more mature now in my fragrance journey and I appreciate more a wider array of scents, because when I first smelled Ombre Leather 2 years ago, I was not a fan, but now, heck, I'm wearing Ombre Leather in the summer to go to the office. Even though this is a technically fall-winter scent, I still enjoyed it a lot. So that speaks a lot about how well made this fragrance is, especially with a leather note, which might not always be mass-pleasing. Now, when I talked to my coworkers about this fragrance, what they told me is that to them it smells like a sweet floral leather belt that they would get. So if you go to a Louis store or a Chanel store and you smell some of those belts, you get that type of leather. Clean, fresh, crisp leather. Now this fragrance definitely can be a bit much if you're not into the leather scent, and it's not for everybody. Again, for me, I didn't enjoy it 2 years ago. Checking it out now, I'm enjoying it now. So it does take time to grow, and it's a bit more of a mature scent. Teenagers might have a hard time wearing this. But if you do like this leather fragrance, it's definitely very natural and authentic, sophisticated as hell, very high quality, well blended, strong, noticeable, great performance. And man, throughout the 8 hours, getting whiffs of this just energizes me, puts me into that nice suave mode. Wow, this is like, wow, you know? Wear this with a nice suit. Now, the only other downside that I could think of is the price. 50 ml for about $160 USD. but definitely 1 or 2 sprays is definitely enough. Even with the sample, 2 sprays is enough. I think 3 sprays today was a bit much, so tomorrow I'm going to try 2 sprays, but overall, a fantastic fragrance. After I'm done using the sample, I'm definitely going to get a full bottle, because after this day, I kind of know that, yeah, this needs to be in my collection for those date nights and for that fall winter rotation with Le Labo Santal 33. But yeah, guys, drop me a like, drop me a comment. Let me know if you tried Tom Ford Ombre Leather. I'm glad that I actually like this scent now, because a lot of my friends, they like it too. It just took me a bit longer to warm up to it. But that's all I have, guys. Ciao.